One more, one more.
Let's go! Yes, easy work.
cracking, MP? Other than these? Come on now. You know I'm playing, man. There he is.
While it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA. In for Okongwu. Then for the Heat, Max Strus is checked in for Caleb Martin. And the captain subbed in for Oladipo. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. All out there with the captain, and it's Strus in at the 3. Here's Chapman. He's covered by Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Strus. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 5. Over to the wing. Bay against Butler. Bay kicks to Young. That shot missing. Nice D from Wall. Miami leading by 5. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call in the
shooting for Miami. John Wall. 2 shots.
One shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. They didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
Bogdanovich looking around. Spins. Almost, but it rolls out. Heat have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Ball against Bogdanovich. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Here's Griffin. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
Here's Chapman. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Adebayo with the screen on Bogdanovich. Yurtsevin finds Strus. The Heat rebound. Adebayo. Bucket is good. Adebayo's got 6.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Here's Young. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Outside, Wall. Makes it off the glass. Wall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Count that one. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Pass to Chapman. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Johnson, the pass to Young. Over to Wall. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Johnson. 10 points for him.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
1:36 left in the first. Here's Chapman. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Chapman, the pass to Adebayo. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. He's checked in for John Wall. The Hawks trail by 8. Outside, Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Hero.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Chapman. Atlanta with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots.
At the line to get him off. Bogdanovich. 2 shots.
Because they were in some hostile territory. With such a young roster, the Hawks exceeded expectations in that 21 season. They finished as the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference then.
Here's Chapman. His last outing, 16 points for him. Rich Saban. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that one's good, Griffin. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Adebayo with this screen on Young. Up top, Adebayo. Inside, it's tipped. Strus's shot is good. And the Heat lead by 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young's shot is off. Here's Chapman. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. He got it up.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his
In the field. For a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bruno Fernando comes in for Sadiq Bey. Johnson, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And Trae Young subbed in for Murray. And Wall kicks to Adebayo. Here's Chapman, defended by Griffin. Chapman the pass to Martin. Adebayo with the ball. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
They've got Okongwu, Griffin out there with Trae Young. Then it's Johnson, and it's Fernando in at the 4. So that's the Hawks 5. And there's the foul. That's his first foul. Okongwu, the pass to Fernando. Griffin dishes to Okongwu. It's stolen by Adebayo. All with it. 6 points for him. Adebayo at the elbow. Pass to Chapman. Clock at 4. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Chapman's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found. And the pass to Fernando. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And Wall kicks to Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Martin. Outside, Wall. Good on the triple. Wall's got 9.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Young dishes to Griffin. Feeds to Johnson. Young outside. Johnson sets the screen for Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat leading by 12. Pass to Wall. Here's Chapman. To the inside. Here's Martin. And the layup's good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Young from outside bangs home the trifecta.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Young against Wall. Passes it to Chapman. To the paint. It's tipped. Griffin with the steal. Young looking it over. Back to Griffin. Hawks passing it around. Johnson the pass to Fernando. On the clock. A three-pointer is right on target. Griffin's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. Here's the pass to Adebayo. Down low. Here's Chapman. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks.
And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly.
At the line for Atlanta. At the line for 2.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Fernando. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Chapman. 16 feet away. Offensive rebound. Adebayo doesn't go for it. And the Hawks with possession. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Young. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Chapman. 6 points for him. Pass to Adebayo. And it's sent back by Okongwu. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
I got my ink pad out for this guy. He gets the Shaq stamp up.
And now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year. And that concludes halftime. Now time.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. Griffin's checked in for Hutter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for DeJounte Murray. And then for Miami, Robinson's checked in for Martin. Tyler Hero comes in for Victor Oladipo. And the captain subbed in for John Wall. On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the big man with Butler sliding in at the 4. The captain out there with Hero. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple. Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Well, not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Just 5 on the clock. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always
And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in. The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Young. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Chapman, defended by Young. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Bounce pass Young. Outside Griffin. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Griffin sets the screen for Young. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Young's shot is off. The Heat leading by 10. Here's Chapman. And he gets
It's 4. At the line for the Heat. At the line for 1.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Here's Young. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Young, no good. Here's Chapman. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Chapman the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 14 points now in the second half.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Passes to Adebayo. Hero with it. To the middle. Here's Chapman, and he makes good on the layup. Chapman's got 14 points for the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Young outside. From deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Chapman the pass to Adebayo. And Capella sends it back. Griffin against Adebayo. Griffin looking around. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Hero passes to Butler. Now Strus. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And yes, it's good. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Young, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And even against the defense that tries to push up, Trae Young will continue to be aggressive like that.
Adebayo with the elbow. He nails the buzzer beater.
76. The Heat, 89.
We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us. In for the Hawks. Vincent's checked in for the Heat. The captain comes in for John Wall. Here's Chapman, defended by Young. Here's Chapman. Over Young. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. And that's now 18 points for the captain.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Sadiq Bey is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young. It's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. To the paint. Here's Chapman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Here's Murray. It's stolen by Oladipo. Adebayo against Young. Adebayo passes to Martin. Right block shot. Rebound by the Hawks.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Hunter dishes to Murray. Here's Young. No good off the back of the rim. Miami leading by 18. It's Martin on the wing. Chapman the pass to Butler. Outside Martin. Now the pass to Chapman. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Down low. Stolen by Martin. Floats it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical. Good hands. And a big throwdown.
Oladipo against Murray. And Young kicks to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. They need this one. And it's good on the way in. Young's got 34 points.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. We're getting full contributions from him right now.
Murray against Oladipo. Now, here is Young. Defense right on him.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And it's Martin missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bay passes to Young. Over Oladipo. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Adebayo with the screen on Young. Chapman the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Pass to Bay. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
The Hawks making a switch here. Capella's checked in. And here is Butler. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free.
Third personal. Team's fourth. At the line for the Heat, Victor Oladipo.
Dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players.
Young against Butler. Young pass to Bay. He kicks it to Murray. Over Oladipo. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 13-4 run. Chapman, that's good. And that's now 24 points for the captain.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Young from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Chapman the pass to Adebayo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Now, sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Young outside. Floats one. Excellent D there from Chapman. Now the Heat with it. They're on an 18-7 run.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And a milestone win for the season. Victory total to 20 wins even.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Bam Adebayo.
So many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Young with the steal. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. The Heat go the other way with it. 32 seconds left in the fourth. To the right side. With the crossover. Oh, good on that one. Good work defensively by Capella. Johnson dishes to Young. Nifty move. And he could not get that one to go. What a guy.
For free points and confidence.
He's off on the second. Butler feeling out a bit. And so Miami takes this one by a big...
That's the end of the game. Thank you, fans, for coming out and cheering your teams on. Please get home safe, and we will see you again very soon.
Great game, MP. Really well done.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Thank you.
Next game, you're back with the starters.
Don't lie to me, Coach. Do not lie to me.
No cap.
I see you.
I just told the press during my availability. So why don't you head over there and answer some of their questions and bask in the glory.
All right, now, that's not a bad idea there.
You've earned it. Now go enjoy it.
Well, you guys played really well for all 4 quarters tonight. What was the key to putting together a complete performance?
Yeah, it sounds simple, but like sometimes the key is just making shots.
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense, and you in particular couldn't miss. What was the key to your performance tonight?
Oh, man. I think you saw tonight what this team is capable of when we all play together.
One area where I'd like to mention the point. And you want the best buy-in from the standpoint of reciprocity.
I feel that. Coach Potatoes take time to talk to the show.
What?
I want to get television.
That was yesterday.
Hey, everyone. Oh, is that my man John in the cut back there? My man, it's always good to see you. What's up?
Hey, it's me, man. Great game, MP.
Thank you, man.
So, Coach Graves just let us know that you're back in the starting lineup. First off, did he tell you yet? And if so, how does that feel?
Yeah, he just let me know, man, and
So are you aware of reports that you've been placed back in the starting lineup so they can actually showcase you for a potential trade?
No. That's actually the first time I've actually heard that.
Well, let me read this to you. Sources familiar with the organization's thinking have confirmed that there's interest in acquiring Shep Owens in the trade. So how do you feel about that?
It's surprising. I mean, you'd literally be swapping someone who's shown he knows how to win in this league for someone who's mostly potential.
Well, not to throw salt on the wound, I'm also hearing that Shep was Othello Akpin's first choice at 18, but Phil Boyer overruled him.
I mean, if that's true, you know, those things happen. Not everyone's going to evaluate talent the same way heading into the draft. I would just hope that I've done enough since then to show that I belong here and can help build a winning culture for this team. All right, that's it for today. Until the next time, y'all.